Hi guys, welcome to Snoopy, and today is one of my most important videos of all time. I promised this just a few days ago, and here it is. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway. If you don't already have this book, it's been out for like a day, and you've got to have it like right now, so you better have it. Order it off Amazon and spend the extra money to get same-day delivery because this book is so good. Oh my goodness, I love it. If you have ever been on a plane before, taken a trip to anywhere before, you will love this book. And even if you haven't, this is amazing. Everything terrible happens in this book. It is so funny. It is crazy funny. Like crazy funny. How am I going to explain this to you? All right. Oh, I'll just show you some pages. Got it. All right. So, the thing that happened to Greg is like pretty much exactly what happened to me. As soon as I saw the title, The Getaway, I knew that I was going to relate to this. Actually, never mind. I got a better idea. I'll just read some to you. I just got this book when I came home, 2:30, off the bus. It went like this. I got off. I said, "Have a good day," to the bus driver, and she went, "Bye," with her little stop sign thing. And then I go, and I'm like, what day is today? And I bolt home, because I remember that the book came out, and my mom's like, "Hi, Brooke," and I sprint inside. I'm like, "Where's the book? Where's the book?" And she's like, "It's on my bed." And I'm like, "Yes!" And I plop myself on the couch and like read for like 2 hours straight. Anyway, that's the way it worked. I'm going to read you the first chapter. Sunday. The worst part of having someone tell you about their vacation is trying to pretend you're happy for them, because no one wants to hear about the fun that they didn't have. Whew. The only vacations I want to hear about are the ones that went wrong. That way I don't feel bad for missing out. Well, my family just got back from vacation, and believe me, if I could have stayed home, I would have. But I didn't have that choice. A few weeks ago, this vacation wasn't even supposed to happen. We were just looking towards a normal December, and I was really looking forward to Christmas. But Mom and Dad were getting all stressed out about everything that we had to do for the holidays. We were way behind on decorating the house, and nothing was going the way it was supposed to. I'm sure we could have gotten our act together in time for Christmas, but one night an ad came on TV that totally turned our holidays upside down. Escape to luxury. Escape to paradise. The commercial was for this place called Isla de Corals, which is where Mom and Dad went to their honeymoon. And the reason I know that is because every time an ad for that place comes on the TV, the two of them get all kissy-faced. Smooch! It makes me uncomfortable thinking about Mom and Dad before they had us kids. And I wouldn't have to if Mom didn't break out their honeymoon album every year on their anniversary. The night after that ad came on, Mom and Dad made an announcement. They said that this year we're going to skip Christmas and I'll go to Isla de Corals instead. When I asked how we were going to get our gifts to the resort, Mom said the trip was our gift. I thought that was a terrible idea. And I was surprised Dad was on board with it. He usually doesn't like to spend a lot of money, and I was sure this resort was gonna cost a fortune. But he said that he was sick of the cold weather and that he wanted to escape to someplace warm. Personally, I don't have a problem with cold weather. In fact, generally speaking, the worse it is outside, the happier I am. I figured Manny and Roderick would help me talk some sense into Mom and Dad, and we'd put a stop to this idea. But those guys weren't any help at all. So I had to accept that we weren't going to have a normal Christmas at home. But what I really didn't like was that we had to fly to this place. I'd never been on a plane before, and I wasn't crazy about the idea of locking myself in a metal tube. Nobody else seemed worried, though, and 2 weeks later, on a night that should have been hanging up Christmas stockings and sitting around the fire watching Christmas specials, we were packing our suitcases for this island getaway. We left the house at 8 o'clock in the morning of Christmas Eve. Dad was pretty uptight because he wanted to leave an hour earlier. Mom said he was being ridiculous, and we'd get to the airport in plenty of time. It was only 20 degrees outside, but Roderick was already dressed for vacation. It turned out that Dad was right, and we should have left earlier. Apparently, Christmas Eve is one of the busiest travel days of the year. So the roads were choked with families driving to see their relatives, and nobody really seemed to be in the Christmas spirit either. And what made things a lot worse was when it started to snow. After that, things slowed to a crawl. Mom and Dad started arguing over what time we should have left, and Dad almost missed the exit for the airport. He had to cut across 3 lanes of traffic, which didn't look easy. The same exact thing happened when it was our flight to Hawaii. We woke up at like 4 in the morning. We were crazy tired, and we were like, oh no, we're gonna get there late. And traffic was so jammed, and we were just like in the car, just like not even moving. And we were just like silent. Like, but our minds were like, we're gonna miss the plane! Oh my goodness, it was so stressful. And you know what? In only 2 days, I'm going to Hawaii. And we have to do the same exact thing over again. And I am feeling just like Gregor. Just like him. When we reached the airport, the main parking lot was full. That meant we had to park in the economy lot, which was pretty far away. Dad said he'd drop the rest of us at the curb at the luggage and then come meet us where he parked. We got to the passenger drop-off area, and it was complete chaos. We tried to unload our bags, but the cops weren't letting anyone stop for more than 30 seconds. And that just stressed everyone out and made things worse. Tweet, 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 tweet! I had to get back in the van so that I could help Dad with the rest of the bags. Ordinarily, that kind of thing would have been Roderick's job, but since he was dressed for 80-degree weather, he got out of it. He was lucky he did, too. When we got to the gate for the economy lot, Dad couldn't reach the ticket from his window. Then he made me get out of the car to grab it. Unfortunately, I didn't notice that there was a giant slush puddle on my side of the car until it was too late. Sploosh! This, entire book relates to me. Entire book. I mean, I even swallowed the water like Greg and everything else, except for I don't think I swallowed a live seahorse. Anyway, I relate to every single thing he did, pretty much. And you are going to love this book. No matter who you are, what kind of books you like, you will like this book. That's a promise. I loved it. You will too. There is this super funny spider scene that I can totally relate to because I am so afraid of spiders. And the most interesting part in this one, I think, is that for the first time ever in any of the Wimpy Kid books, he used the color gray. He's never done that before. He only does black and white, like stripes and dots and stuff like that. But he used gray, which is really weird to me because he's never used gray before. So I'm thinking, wait, since he's using gray, does that mean that in a few more books, maybe he'll start doing these things in color? Food for thought. And there's this really funny scene in there. It's about when Gregory goes to use the bathroom. I went to use the bathroom once during my flight, and it was so weird. When I walked there, it was fine. And then I go to the bathroom, right? And in my embarrassing fears video, I'm afraid of loud flushing toilets because it's it's just so loud. It's frightening, right? And they're so it probably just has a little drain thing that goes into a thing, so it can't be loud at all, right? So it's just an opening. It's whoosh! Because literally what it does is it drops out of the side of the plane. How loud do you think that is? It's whoosh everywhere. Oh, I was so scared. And I ran out of there. Except for that, when I was on the way back, it felt like I was floating. It was so weird, but I wasn't floating. And everyone probably thought I looked really weird because when I was walking down the aisle, I was Anyway, is this the best one? Ooh. Wimpy Kid books are a touchy subject for me because it's like saying, which one do you like better? Do you like vanilla with chocolate chips or vanilla with caramel? Or vanilla with because it's just like having a bunch of delicious things and being like, ooh, I don't know. Or like different shades of blue. I love all shades of blue. So I don't have a favorite. Ooh, I'm sorry, this is hard. That is a question for another video. Make sure to like this video if you like our Wimpy Kid books. Make sure to like this video if you have ever been on a plane or have ever been at a different hotel or relate to any of these things. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. I literally was home for like 30 minutes and I was already to page 177, which is this page. I already got to this one. And I need to keep reading for the rest of the pages. I am loving this cover. I'm loving the spine. The spine, it has my two favorite colors. I mean my three favorite colors, which are white and green and blue. Top three. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be making another Diary of a Wimpy Kid the Getaway video. And I will be doing it on the plane to Hawaii and parts of me in Hawaii doing the video because I want to show you how much I relate to this. I will be doing this in the car on the way to Hawaii, being super stressed out. I will be doing it when we're trying to get all of our bags checked out and stuff like that. I will be doing it in Hawaii. And on the way back, I will take you guys with me. So, be ready for the next video to come out. And see us next time on Studio B.